I also want to see some of your pictures too, especially in the next couple of days if we end up getting some snow, because it looks like that's finally in the forecast.
Yes.
Seems like we've been waiting forever.
Change it up outside a bit finally.
Yeah, it's a little dark, it's a little dreary, a little brown. We'd like to see a little bit of change in scenery, and I think we're going to get that here this week. Looks fairly active. Certainly active this morning too. We've seen some fog. Visibility at times has actually been quite low. We haven't been able to see the bridge the last half hour. Now it's back, so it's kind of doing a reappearing, disappearing act this morning with this fluctuating fog that's moving through. Seeing some drizzle too, but watch out. The fog is going to be the biggest thing for your commute this morning. That'll be the impact as you head back to work today. Visibility is 3 miles here in the Quad Cities, but slowly be improving here in the next couple of hours. Much worse, though, if you're heading north or south and west. That's where visibility has been hovering near zero. In terms of any of this freezing, I'm not concerned about that because we're actually going to see temperatures rise throughout the morning. Now, certainly it's colder to the north, but we've got a low pressure system sitting right on top of us. So warmer to the south, colder to the north. But we're close enough above the freezing mark this morning that we're not expecting any of this to freeze over and cause any ice. The warmest part of the day will be the morning, by the way. We'll see colder temperatures filter in for the afternoon. High topping out right around 45 or so. And then after the noon hour, we'll fall from 40s to 30s by the time we pick things up in terms of those of you that have gone back to work today. As you're picking that briefcase up, heading back home, we'll be back to the 30s. But a little bit of sunshine coming through. Wind is going to be back today, too. That'll be breezy. Gusting close to 30 miles an hour out of the west at times. So there's the low pressure system and actually a couple of waves of rain and thunder. You may have heard that last night. Woke me up a couple of times early this morning just after midnight. There was the stronger wave of some rain and thunderstorms that brought some pea-sized hail to some places here in the Quad Cities. We'll wrap that system up today before the next one moves in tomorrow. This one's a little bit more messy because we're going to have enough cold air in play that there is going to be some snow with this one, especially Quad Cities points northward. A good amount of snow shield coming in here for Tuesday morning. This is 11 o'clock, transitioning to a rain-snow mix for the afternoon. Could remain all snow, though, especially up towards the US 20 corridor. That's where I think we have the best chance at seeing some accumulation on the order of an inch or two possible that far north, but perhaps even a dusting as far south as the Quad Cities here, but I think the heavier amounts are going to stay to the north. So the snowfall potential, where it's likely going to stick, you're in the likely category to the north and east of the Quad Cities, from Geneseo to Sterling, Clinton, Savannah, Maquoketa. In terms of the amounts, potentially maybe an inch here, close to Sterling Rock Falls, all the way up towards Galena, Savannah, and then I think higher amounts up into parts of Wisconsin. Now here in the Quad Cities, could we see a dusting? It's possible, but again, I think that's going to be further to the north and the east of the Quad Cities. And it's not our only potential for snow this week too. It's going to be an active week, so we'll do rain-snow mix tomorrow morning, dry things out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but here we go again on Saturday, and really I think Saturday is the more interesting of the two storm systems because it's going to have some much colder air to work with. So we know we're going to get little to no accumulation with the system tomorrow, but I think better accumulation possibilities exist with this Saturday system. But a reminder too, the farther out we go into the future, the lower the confidence is. So we need to keep a watch on this one, more specifically the track it's going to take. One thing's for sure though, look at those temperatures by the end of the weekend. We'll be in single digits for lows, teens for highs on Sunday. And should we pick up any snow on Saturday, you can shave about 5 to 10 degrees off those high temperatures for next Sunday and Monday.